Alright guys, I wanted to bring this to you because I found this online and I really love this article. I am an RC guy, I've always been, but I've recently had a little bit more money to spend on the hobby, so I can get into it just a little bit more. And this is ingenious. When you see this, you're like, oh, I want to do that. So this is on the internet, I'm sure you've seen this. This is coming from Halloween, All Hallows Eve photos, so you can go to Facebook and go there. So this guy threw a Grim Reaper costume on a drone and proceeded to chase people around with it. And the guy who did this is basically saying he's my new hero. And this is coming from All Hallows Eve, or Halloween All Hallows Eve. I would run if this thing were chasing at me. How about you? You can go here. This is like the coolest thing ever. I mean, we've all seen the ones where, paracord or the fishing line is on a motor and it goes, on a little motor. It's moving, a little bit. And, everybody's worried about, their kid getting knocked over when this thing flies by because they don't know what it's tethered to. So this is actually an ingenious situation. I'm not going to say I would try it because as little money I have, that thing is going to weigh a lot, and that's going to require one of these like $2,000 quadcopters, like a was it DJI Phantom or something like that, or a Nova. I mean, that's basically what you're talking about having here. Is one of those big ones that are, you know, like about the size of your midsection, floating one of these things going down the road. So when they got this thing in there, I mean, I could imagine how heavy this thing is. I mean, we know from the stores, that, there's a head and there's a light body and some cloth. Fine. But you still have a skeleton on there, folks. And that's got to weigh a lot. And I would love to see this thing in real life. I'd love to build it. I think this would be awesome to have for Halloween. What I would do is I would go get a Nova quadcopter, and I've seen these. You can set waypoints. So you get one. Let's say your waypoints are from your driveway to the street and back around, right? What I would do is I would set up a battery system that went to a smaller Wardenclyffe tower, something that would project energy. Yeah, maybe even an extension cord out the house to a Wardenclyffe tower that would project the energy. And then what I would do is I would get something like a battery terminal, and I'd plug in the thing on the battery terminal, the transmitter for the Wardenclyffe tower. And I would have this thing running off of that so that, it's less than 100 feet away. And this thing could be going almost all night, all the way around, and maybe even have something, maybe even have a infrared sensor or something like that. So when it detects, thermal imaging of people, it goes after them. Lego Robotics has pieces from the 1990s collections where you could do that. So this isn't like hard technology. But I would totally do this. And it would be amazing. I know. There's a part of me that wants to say, yes, let's go to the senior citizen homes on Halloween. Sorry. There's a part of me that wants to say that, folks. There's like a quadcopter in there. This guy is basically flying it around with an RC remote. And maybe I should have brought one of my RC remotes up or something. I don't know. But you guys know what the heck those look like. And I have the cheaps that can't go more than 100 feet. So anything I make, you're going to know. So I saw this and I had to put this up. This is amazing. So thank you guys. And I hope you love it.